Are you having a difficult time losing weight, even now that you are eating healthier and or exercising? But instead, it seems you're even gaining more? Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Nancy Ace. I am a personal trainer, fitness instructor, Spartan, and health coach. And my job here is to help you get to your fitness health goal in a safe, effective, and efficient way in the least amount of time. And in today's video, I am going to share with you why many of my clients, even after starting my food exercise program, were not losing enough weight as expected. And as usual, I like to start with a story. Nothing like a story to help get a point across and the point to be grasped. And I remember this couple that I was able to help. They had just been married, beautiful young girls, and they wanted to do basically everything together, including their exercising, their eating, their resting, homework, everything. They came the next day. I did everything that I was supposed to do as a trainer, measure them, took the body fat, etc. As time passed, one of them was losing the weight, chisel enough. Results were very obvious, but unfortunately the other one was having a difficult time, and it was starting to get frustrating because we were doing everything and it was obvious paying off for one but not for the other. One day, one of the girls wasn't able to make it to the training because she had a scheduled doctor's or dentist appointment. This was the girl that had gotten the results. So I was able to had a one-on-one with the girl that was having difficulty losing the weight, and thought this is the opportunity for me to dig a little deeper and see what is going on. As we started the training, it turned out to be more like a chatting session. She opened up about certain things, and I was able to tell, not at that moment, even sometime before, that she was constantly on her mind, which is normal for someone that is a type A go-getter. She was the type of woman that liked to accomplish a lot. But I didn't notice how consistent she was with just being in that state of frustration, of stress in her mind. She was so stressed out, and that was because she was so addicted to adrenaline, and that caused a lot of problems in her body. At that moment, I knew I had to explain, get more into the smaller details about what these bad hormones were doing to her body. When we're stressed out, whether we have a valid reason or not, your adrenal glands release cortisol and adrenaline, the bad guys. When this happens, glucose, the main source of energy, is released into your bloodstream. Have you heard of the fight or flight response? That's the type of response we have when we are under stress. We either want to fight or run away. Either one causes the same type of chemical reaction in our bodies. When the threat is over, that's when all these bad things tend to happen. That's when adrenaline high wears off, your blood sugar spike drops, but that's when cortisol kicks into high gear, trying to supply you with the lost energy. And guess where our bodies tend to gravitate towards? The easily digestible foods like potato chips, ice cream, cookies. Yes, they give you that quick release of energy, but you know where that is usually stored in? Unfortunately, many of these calories are going to be stored. You know where, right? Yeah, the midsection. We don't want to do that. But you might be saying, Nancy, hear me out. I don't eat high fat or sugar foods and I'm still not losing the weight. What is going on? Do you know that cortisol impacts your metabolism? Yes, unfortunately, cortisol is such a strong hormone that prevents you from losing weight. And what is metabolism? The metabolism is basically the fire in your body that helps burn those calories. Okay, so what do I do? Here are some tips that I gave to her that were able to help her. I gotta share with you that even though it was a slow process, we did make improvement, slowly but surely. All right, and the first one is continue exercising. Don't stop exercising, but do it from a different headspace instead of doing it from, I gotta lose weight, I gotta tone up, no. Breathe. Breathe in through the nose and out through your nose, so through your mouth, so that's fine as well. And think, I'm doing it because I wanna be healthy, because I love my body, because I care. Simple things like this will shift versus doing it from a point of stressful thinking. Could be, oh, I try to figure out what is stressing you out. Are you doing it because you want to look a certain way so you can compete with someone else? That's a fight response. Are you doing it because you want to get rid of the fat here so you can wear that super sexy dress? You're trying to escape reality or fight your own body, and we don't want to do that. I want to be doing it because yes, I want to wear this dress, that is the goal, but I'm gonna do it in a way that is gonna make me feel good, not stressed. So go to the gym, have that dress in mind, but do it from a point of, I want to have less midsection fat here so I can be healthier, so I can be better, however you want to label it. I want to be healthier, stronger, thinner, because I want to be healthy, I want to feel good. 2, I would like you to learn and practice stress relief strategies daily. And I'm not talking about those things that we know are good for us, like running or working out. We know that when we are doing those exercises, we are releasing the good hormones like endorphins, right? But I want you to think about things that help you. I'm talking about you as a person, as your own, not as someone that, something that someone else is doing or the majority are doing, like yoga or reading. I'm talking about perhaps your thing is putting on your headphones and just listening to music while you learn how to breathe properly. That could be your thing. Or maybe it could be, like in my case, I love playing the conga drums. I get lost. I completely release all my stress, just, paying attention to the rhythms and listening to the music. That's such a stress relief strategy for me when I feel like I am getting into a stressful situation. So find what works for you, what makes you get out of that state and get you into your zone, your special zone. And 3rd but not least, whenever I feel like I am nervous or tense or my body is just not in that lovely peaceful state, I go and brush my teeth. I know that I already had food and I shouldn't be going for a snack or anything. I'm just not hungry. I'm just kind of like, under that. I brush my teeth. Or I drink a big old glass of water. That helps me to kind of shock my system and be like, hey, you're good. You don't need food right now. Another thing that you can do is journal. Journal what you have eaten. Instead of going for the refrigerator, go for or whatever is in the refrigerator. Go to your bedroom and grab the journal and write down everything you have eaten. Most likely you'll be like, wait a minute, I am not hungry. I have eaten this and this and that, and I don't need more food at this moment. One more question. How about the time when I haven't eaten, I am stressed out, and I don't wanna blow it? I don't want the, I say go for good comfort foods like popcorn. Researchers have done so with people, and it has had the same calming effect on the brain. So when you're feeling stressed out and you don't want to overeat, because most likely that's what's gonna happen, we're gonna tend to eat more of the bad ones, go for popcorn. Or if you like the smooshy type, how about some baked sweet potatoes? Any ideas, anybody? Please write them down on the description box below. That would really help anybody else that would like to stop eating those bad comfort foods and want to start incorporating the good ones. It was a pleasure to be here with you today. I hope this video is helpful, and if you haven't subscribed, do so. Share the video. If you don't share it, share the information you have with everybody. There's so many people that are experiencing this type of effect on their bodies because of all the stress that they live with. It's almost like an addiction, and they don't even know it. So remember to care. Sharing is caring. Take care of yourself. Do your best always. And until then, see you in our next one. Bye.